Now, coming off of some San Diego Comic-Con news for a Machine Robo related way, here's some big news for your Gobot fans. And I know I'm one of them. And I feel like we're almost doing an April Fool's joke all over again. But this isn't April Fool's. There was an IDW panel where they were talking about all their new science fiction related properties and stuff that they were going to be doing that aren't related to Transformers, whether it be Ghostbusters or otherwise. And they made mention that the writer and artist of the G.I. Joe versus Transformer comic, the amazing Tom Scioli, that we've talked about previously on the podcast, and when we were talking about the Kid Robots line and all the stuff that's based off of his crazy designs, Tom Scioli is going to be doing the Gobots comic book. And this is amazing because they're going to be doing the Gobots comic book, but they're staying true to those original Hanna-Barbera designs, which I always thought the reason why they really didn't go with those designs in the past, because they were worried about Bandai getting involved and going like, no, we own those designs. You're allowed to use the names, you own the rights to the names, but you can't use those designs, like that's clearly Jet Robo, we own the rights to that for on the Machine Robo side of things. But it looks like they're somehow able to somehow skirt it, maybe because of Tom Scioli's very artistic and unique art style. He's going to maybe change it up a little bit so it's not 100% like that. Either way, all we've seen thus far is two covers, one with Leader 1 on the cover, another one with Cykill with a reflection of Leader 1 on it. Scioli said that what he's going to do is he's going to do something that's a lot more serious and, knocking people's heads off kind of thing. Definitely not the Gobots you remembered as a kid that were much more cheesy and cartoony. Yeah. He says that this is kind of a passion project for him because he was a big fan of Gobots as a kid and unironically loved it just as much as I do. Did you get a chance to read IDW's press release for this? Was there some kind of new information? Read it to me. All right. So IDW celebrates the 35th anniversary of the classic toy line with a sci-fi epic written and drawn by Tom. What's how you pronounce his name? Scioli. Scioli. San Diego Comic-Con, July 20th. IDW Publishing is proud to announce that Tom Scioli, the visionary creator that brought you Transformers vs. G.I. Joe, will unleash his imagination on the wonderful world of Gobots. Launching in October, Gobots will be the first story to feature classic toy and cartoon characters like Leader 1, Scooter, Turbo, and Cykill's Renegades in over three decades. Wow. So, in the new 5-issue series, the existence of the Gobots on Earth has changed humans' way of life. They chauffeur us around. They protect us from harm. They do the jobs that are too boring or dangerous for us. They fight our wars for us. They are friends for the lonely. The only thing they don't do is dream for us. But that could change any day now. For a generation, Leader 1 and the Guardians have said that they were here to help us. But as they become more integrated into our society, the question must be asked, are they here to replace us? Dun, dun, dun. So that's the part I wanted to so it seems like, so judging by that, it seems like it's kind of one of these robots that super integrated into, if anyways, a lot of ways that could be kind of seen as a sequel to the TV series, depending on how this is written. It's 5 issues, which is an interesting number. Usually 6 is usually used for a miniseries or 4. How they ended up at 5, I have no idea. But either way, I'm definitely looking forward to this a lot. I feel like the last time we got any kind of true Gobot fiction was what me and a certain Alex Milne and Josh Perez did a while back. Like that was probably about as new as Gobots fiction as you got for the longest time. What was that, 2014 I did that, or 2013? It was a while back. What's kind of surprising me about this is the art style. So I'm here looking at the art from the cartoon show versus what they have here, and they look very handsome. Oh yeah, well again, it's definitely a very 80s, Jack Kirby, someone here wrote very Jack Kirby kind of style, so 70s-ish, but it's the jaw, they have this jawline to them. They have this very strong jaw to them. And his coloring too is very nice. It's a very Jack Kirby 70s kind of coloring with that old dot matrix kind of printing coloring without it being directly dot matrix coloring. I have to say though, like I am looking forward to this heavily. This is something that's fresh and new, especially like in the wake now of like the IDW Transformer series, ongoing continuity ending. This is something new that I could, jump into in the wake of that ending. So I mean, they don't really say when this is going to be coming out, unfortunately.
Just October.
Says October. Okay,
Just
so then
October.
it's almost going to work.
Launching in October. They don't.
So
give
then
a
it's going to work.
date.
So then it's perfectly planned in the sense that the Unicron book and the Lost Light books will be done by then, and then you could jump into Gobots and become a fan of that all over again, and then the Gobot prices of toys could increase. So this is amazing news. I'm so happy for Tom Scioli. I actually kind of hope too, considering the relationship that he had with Kid Robots and how they made all those figures based off of his style through that line. If we're not going to get any Gobot figures because of licensing issues with Takara, with Bandai and everything with Takara Tomy, the most we could do is at least maybe get some Kid Robot inspired figurines of Leader 1, Cykill. I'm kind of hoping maybe Vanguard could get in there. And some of my other favorites like Dive and Blaster, not that Blaster, the other Blaster, and who knows, maybe if Tom Scioli, if you're listening, if you're a true hardcore Gobots fan and you know your Machine Robo history, bring in Triple Jim, maybe have like Rom Stoll and Lena like just in the background as background characters, like just bring it all full circle. That would be really awesome. But I'm
thinking on your part, sir.
Oh yeah, that's
wishful thinking.
That's how I'd do it, but I'm crazy. But yeah, this is awesome. I'm really looking forward to it, and I wish Tom Scioli all the best of luck with this.